Hello and welcome to That's Rubbish,
The first in a series of probing investigations into the seedier side of life as we know it today.
My name is Roger Kellaway and I'm here today broadcasting from a typical rear garden in downtown suburbia. And as I walk down this rather unassuming back alley, you would not be surprised to find one of the most common appliances of our age. Yes, it is the common household bin, or to give it its correct Latin name, Pergamentum Init. Joining me today is Professor Clueless Annie, the world's leading expert in binology and an anthropologist of rubbish of all kinds. Having studied at Harvard and graduated with honours at Timbuktu, she joins me today to explain some of the lesser attributes of that well-known Pergamentum Init.
Now, tell me, Annie, or may I call you Clueless, what is it about the common bin that craves your everyday attention?
Yes, Roger. I've always wanted to get to the bottom of bins and to explore their purpose for my own satisfaction and for the future of mankind. If it wasn't for these precious statues, we would be surrounded by a mountain of garbage and overtaken by a new race of rodents. Come with me and let me explain further. Walking over to this open bin, you can sense its anticipation. This is a bin, and it is amazing. It opens and occasionally it is left out for passers-by, like us. And its feature is that it's bigger than most bins. I am now walking over to this rather handsome-looking specimen. Middle Ages of origin, with an open front. It has a spring-loaded mechanism that can catch you off guard if you are not looking. It comes with a mate close by, and being that time of the season, I shall leave them to it. And by this time next week, you could well see a whole plethora of smaller bins springing up on this, their natural habitat. My next point of call is the environmentally friendly green slime bin. This is really unusual shape, but look at its curves on it. And this is the creme de creme. It is completely different. Look at its shape. It's modern, it's square, and its lines are completely different. Much more modern and more acceptable for today's environment. Aha! Coming inside, we see our typical household bin for smaller people who have less to throw out and have smaller arms. Needless to say, it is already congested and would be treated with more respect if I had my way. As you see, it is painted red to warn off evil spirits, but so far it has not worked on us. And over there is a more smelly upright appliance to teach children how to discard unwanted biological excretions. So you see, Roger, there is a bin for every occasion and one for every individual wanting to serve their country and rid it of pestilence and disease.
Well, thank you, Professor, for that very instructive insight into the constructive and destructive elements of the Pergamentum Init. But not wanting to create any misunderstanding between us that might involve throwing litigation between us, I now sense where this interview might be going, and I now know the perfect place to discard the elements and spoils of our encounter. Roger